Good morning. My name is Sterling Connolly Chu. Welcome to Second Growth Homes. Today, we're at a new cabin build, and we're doing the Helical Pier Foundation. So this is my first cabin doing these helical piers. And as you watch the video, you'll really get to see what these are and how they work. Basically, it's a big steel pipe with this big kind of screw anchor on the bottom. We're going to use an excavator and a hydraulic motor to screw those down into the earth, and then we are going to build a complete 20 by 30 cabin right here on this foundation that we're going to be putting in here today. So watch this videos. We're going to put in 8 more of these piers, so you basically learn what you need to know about putting these helical piers in. And then we're going to come in here with a beautiful pile of our Sitka spruce lumber and build this awesome cabin. So if you'd like to see cabins and how they're built, or a small home, how it's built, starting with raw land and raw timber and going all the way to finished homes, that's what we do here at this channel, Second Growth Homes, and we do it over and over. We build a number of cabins a year. They're all on the channel, they're all videoed every step of the way. This one, I've got another contractor working here with me and the owner, so I can't always do my normal how-to videos about every step of it, but we got a quiet moment this morning, and I'll show you what I need to do here to get laid out for these guys. So I'm laying the foundation out, and I'm helping the guy guide the helical piers. He's doing the install and all the dirt work. So I'll take a second and I'll talk about why we're using helical piers on this site. So this is what we'd call in Alaska a muskeg. It's basically like, almost like an area where the land dips like this. It's almost like a pond that's completely filled in with trees and stuff. So underneath me here is 7 feet of this just absolute soft, kind of whatever this is, moss, 7 feet deep, and there's no change in consistency as you go down. You'll see it when we set these piers. They just go straight down 7 feet. You can basically just stick them in. And then at 7 feet, we're hitting a layer of clay. And then at 9 feet, we're starting to hit some harder. You can hear it grinding through rocks. And you'll get to hear that on this channel. You'll hear the differences in the augers as they go down the helical piers. And then at 11 feet, our first pier, 11 feet deep, completely stopped, which means it's like bottomed out into rocks or something like that, which is great. So I do all kinds of foundations. On the beach, we do big yellow cedar pilings. Big cedar pilings are the best foundation for a beach site in Alaska. You could argue that pressure treated is equally as good, I'd say. In town, I do all normal concrete foundations. So I do normal footings and stem walls. You'll see us do that on this channel. I do monolithic slabs. We're gonna do one next week. See that on this channel. And I do a lot of sonotubes with the big foot forms, and you'll see us do that a lot here as well. So we do all types of foundations. Mainly it's based on the site. So I'd originally planned to do sonotubes at this site, but the reality is that it's so deep and so wet, it would have been really, really hard. We would have had to dig almost 10 feet deep, and I think we'd have to pour the entire 12-foot tall sonotube and drop it in the hole. It's just kind of ridiculous. So in this case, in the Muskeg, where there is a good bottom down there, I think these helical piers are a great option. I really, really do. I think you'll be really impressed with this today. They go in quick. I just put my first one in yesterday. I didn't put it in, but I helped. And I think you'll really see that this is a good option for areas like this where it's super soft and hard to dig. They're more expensive than the concrete, so I could have done this cheaper with sonotubes, a lot cheaper, if it was easy digging, like if we only needed to dig 3 feet into a good sand or material, that would be awesome. Oh wow, I hear roosters out there. I'm like, hope my dog stays close. So I'll go ahead and get set up here. and we're gonna do some layout. Whoa! While we wait for these guys to show up. So here is the attachment that's going to drive the helical pier. So that's basically a giant hydraulic motor, and that end of it is going to connect to our piers and drive them into the earth. So here we just hooked the helical pier driver to the excavator, and now we need to snap our hydraulic lines on, and then we're going to get started driving these helical piers. Film whatever you want. Did it. So I try to go uphill a little bit. Doesn't really matter in that direction much.
No, but if we get it now,
yep,
we got it. I mean, you know, then it can move again. Is that pretty good?
Yep.
So we've had no resistance at all.
Yeah, just going straight down.
Is that good? Is that good or bad?
Well, so if we don't get it back up there, then that's bad.
This would be.
That's plenty strong. And then you got another bolt to the other direction.
Oh, okay. Seems like this would be great in like soft sand too.
It is, but it doesn't fork up in soft sand, but it bears.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. It'll just keep spinning down here.
This is going to start tightening up, and then it'll be good, hopefully.
Pretty darn good. A tiny bit that way. Yep. Yeah. A tiny bit uphill.
top of the well or the bottom of the well?
The bottom of the well. I think it's like really close to what we're looking for. I basically got 3 feet almost.
Okay.
If we came up with a foot of rock like there, that would be fine.
And then we measure. We're pretty good matching that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it looks really good.
Better than yesterday.
Out of plumb.
Yep. Plummet. We'll see.
I gotta come to my left a little bit. How are you front to back?
I need to come towards you a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna come both ways.
This way a little bit. That's it. That way a little. Okay.
Okay, and lengthwise we're okay? Or
Yep.
whatever you call it?
Yep. Yep, I got the whole length here, all the way, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Yeah, we're looking front to back.
Just go back a little bit.
Okay.
Right there. Perfect.
Okay, now I'm on something, but, just check your distances.
That's perfect.
Okay, let's unhook it. I usually don't make you go that low, but, now we'll plumb, if the bottom, if our numbers are good on the lines.
Yep.
On the top one, I can pull that over on the bottom and make it a little better, because right now you got a little bit of a dog leg to you.
Okay.
I mean, away from you.
Got it.
the outside.
Take a look. I think we started surprisingly.
I
Good.
thought I was gonna hit one edge.
Oh, it had a little pocket to go right between these two big roots down there.
Well, this whole front was even logs.
That's what I said. It looks like 6 or 8 inch trees down there.
Yeah, I don't know if that was original, like the glacier,
Yep.
knocked those back out, down.
I know, and
then,
buried them.
and then it came back in, and this was just the compost.
Good.
Okay.
This way. Super close. Needs to come about 1 inch towards me, but
And I can do that. I'll have to do it. That one's out of plumb.
yeah, I see it.
The opposite, the way you need to go,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So if we move the bottom over, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do that.
It's pretty darn close.
I'm gonna try to get it first. So I'm gonna try to go like that.
Yep, that looks perfect.
Okay, now plumb me up again.
Tiny bit uphill. Good. Tiny bit that way. Okay.
Now measure your line. I don't think that moved, did it?
That's even better. It's perfect.
That's good. Okay, now listen, just because I want you to understand this and know this, it feels like I gotta start looking at this a little bit, but it feels like I'm into something better
Yep.
now, and that's at 7 feet.
Okay.
And we talked about that being 7 feet and being the clay. It feels like it. So I just want to remember that number, and then try to get this to where I can see it.
Wow, this one's looking good so far.
Okay, coming down. 300, which is nothing. Okay, I'm getting out of plumb and I'm moving a little bit. Like there's plumb for me, I think. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, how far are we away though?
About an inch and a half that way right now. But does need to come this way a little bit. Okay.
Good, let me.
Yeah, we're really close. It's about 1 inch in. Oh, it's kind of moving around now a little bit. Oh, that's better. Oh, yeah.
Okay, there's that. Okay, now I'm at 500 to 3 to 500. So we're starting to fight right there at 8 feet.
It walked back with this spot. That's perfect now.
Okay, now we're pretty dang close to that level. Not long to go down.
Sitting on. I mean, if you hit that, you can hear it. It's probably like big glacier stone.
No.
Like,
no, let me show you what it is. I'll show you what's all over here.
Kind of like a hard pan?
Yeah, we call it blue clay, and then it goes to hard pan.
Yeah.
Here's our last corner going in. You can see them all behind us. Just going straight down. Pretty cool.
I'm looking pretty good
Yeah.
as far as straight. I might be out just a hair.
Okay.
And this is where, kind of like what you were saying, this is where you need to drill and it sucks it in instead of me pushing and the dog leg pushing it one way or the other.
Yep.
But this is as tough as boulders.
Is it really? The way
Yeah,
to
because
get around them?
Well, just one of those 1/4-inch roots can grab that thing. And
Move it.
those are pretty weak down there.
Yep.
You know, the 1/4-inchers.
Mm-hmm.
But some like these blueberries up here, if they'll pull you over and you won't ever get over. Because the ground's not, unless you go up against a stump down there.
I'm impressed how close we got this one.
Well, the last one I did, I was kind of almost embarrassed, but they started it all themselves.
Oh, really?
The freaking surveyor was an inch off this way in length, and then his RPs were 5 foot all the way around, and it was supposed to be 5'4". So I got one set in the corner, and the guy said, I said, something's not right here. The numbers aren't working.
Yep.
And he came out, and it's like anything close to an inch, oh, that's close enough. And so I had these just big plates,
Yep.
because there's steel going on it.
Oh, yeah.
And so what I do is I get 1-inch plates,
Yep.
and I go 3 inches each direction.
Oh, wow. So you
Bigger.
can move it a little bit.
Okay, so that 1 inch will bear over onto this, and it's engineered.
Yep.
And I said, well, you know, those plates are gonna stick outside the building line.
Yeah.
So how about we bring them in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bring them in a couple inches. So then he set the beam on there, and he would pull them around to get them plumb. I don't want to waste the time. So he had a welder over there for 2 weeks.
They're putting it all together.
And then he had 3 beams this way, and then he had beams in between
Oh, wow.
with flanges and bolts. They had to be, I couldn't bring them in 2 inches, but I did.
Yep.
And then he pushed everything out and it was hanging over. They said, we need gussets.
Oh, my God.
And I said, you don't need gussets, because after the fact, I said, you didn't need gussets. I had this,
It
an
was all
extra
set
inch.
up. Oh,
Anyway.
yeah, we built, oh, perfect that way. We did the general store out there in Tenakee. That was like my dad's biggest job. And it was like a 120-foot long building. And they paid these super architect guys like, hundreds of thousands of dollars to draw these crazy plans.
Yeah.
Frame the whole building. And we get to the end of it, and I'm like, God, this bedroom sucks. I was like, the master bedroom is this like tiny ass little thing. I was like, why did they do this? Well, they didn't. They had the whole length of the building was wrong by like 15 feet. Like the whole thing was just totally off. The whole
Yeah.
thing. We had to throw it out, start over.
I did a job, 3 stories, and each level was different measurements, and they were stacked. Exactly the same.
Wow.
Which measurement do I go to? And the guy, he's known for bad math, but if you would catch his math, he'd fix it, and he saved people lots and lots of money.
Yep.
But his math was wrong. You know what I want?
Okay. These are the tiniest bit uphill.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Let's plumb it up and look at it. Back a little bit.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we're good. We're just a half an inch that way. Yeah, that's good. Big one. It's deep. I can hear it now.
We're still going down, right?
I think so. Yeah.
up on these, would I be able to have a welder cut it off and just weld a little bit on there? Or does it have to have the flange like this?
No. I got a 4-footer in there you could put on there.
Okay, perfect, cool.
And then
cut
you
that
just
off.
bolt it.
Got it. Okay.
You just have to have it low enough
Yep.
that you can get that saddle over it.
Yep. It looks good, actually.
And I think I'd rather they all be like that than these.
Me too.
But these are on a rock.
Yep.
They're on that rock and they're not spinning.
That sounds good. This one I felt really good about. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and move back there and maybe just do those two back there.
Sure.
Or come down the line, whatever.
Yeah.
But if we do those two back there, then we can kind of prove that one out a little bit more.
Yep.
This didn't want to go anywhere.
Yep. No.
So.
I'm feeling absolutely great about this.
Well, close to there.
Pretty good.
Go ahead and pull the strap. Okay. I'm gonna have to move those, yeah, either just to the left or the right, or I have to see if I can get the plumb. Take that one all the way with you, and I'll get that. Okay. I'm gonna get a little closer if I can. I think I dug this out
Yep.
deeper than that. I'm not positive, and then I threw some little bit stuff back in.
Okay, we'll give it a try. I can feel some roots down there.
Yeah, I hear it.
There's a spot. Okay, 12 the center from my line. Yep, and it's 18 feet exactly. Yep. Okay.
Tell me again. It doesn't matter, I guess.
Yep.
You have the number?
Yep, it's
So we're ready?
18 feet between these two posts and 12 inches in from the line.
Center?
Yep.
Okay. Plumb? You have to bring your tools, the plumb and the hammer.
Plumb and the hammer. Oh, there's my hammer right there. Yep. Go get it. Okay. Go towards you a hair.
Okay. And then try the side. I think because I'm on a diagonal to you.
Okay.
To me both directions.
Yep.
Okay.
Towards me a hair. Okay.
It's just got my machine moving back and forth.
And then uphill a hair. Okay. That looks really
Dang
good.
it. It's sliding to you.
Okay.
The 18-foot something.
Oh yeah. Let me try. I gotta get it about 2 inches that way.
It's going that way.
Okay. Pretty close. Okay, it's perfect that way.
Okay, yeah, it was sliding that way on me.
Okay. Yeah.
Did it? Keep going? Now it's moving back, isn't it? What do you think?
It's good this way. It still needs to go 2 inches that way.
You think we can hit it or not?
I think maybe if we come up a little bit.
Yeah, I'll take some pressure off of it. It started walking that way, and as soon as that other one hit, it walked back. Keep going, yeah. I think you got about half of it.
Yeah. Still gotta go about 2 inches.
Okay, let's just,
Try it one more time.
you're just bouncing. Oh, you saw that, right? Hang on a second. You see any roots in there?
I can't see them down in there.
That's the one that's pulling it, right there. Yeah. Okay, try her again. Sometimes a 45, the direction, will make it move that way.
Try it one more time.
Okay, it's pretty soft right now.
Go up a little extra. Look at that.
More? We're hitting something there.
Go up a little extra.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me put it this way. Maybe I can break that, whatever that is.
There we go.
Are we plumb?
Not quite. Go up just a hair.
Coming up.
Okay.
I'm a little out of plumb left to right.
Okay.
plumb me up left to right there. I'm just a hair off.
We good, actually? Towards me a hair.
To you.
Yep. Okay. That looks good.
We can go?
Yep.
Okay. Watch what it does when it hits that other one. See if it...
That's pretty good.
Okay. Right now I'm hitting clay.
Okay.
So let's plumb her up once again.
Come towards you a little.
To me. Okay.
A little more. A little more. A little more.
Wow.
Okay. Just going down. Tiny bit to me. Okay.
Okay. I don't know what I
Ooh.
did.
Perfect there. It's really good.
Okay. We're in soft mud right now.
Yeah.
So this is that wetter blue clay with a little gravel in it. So you'll start hearing it. Okay, let's do that right there.